other components like data type, traits, library, all those things we will see. Received access like this login access. No? Okay, let me work today. Even Google form I haven't provided. Let me do it today. Google is login, Microsoft Team login access. So I want everyone proper name there since it's difficult to like monitor all already. But anyhow, from today we will have all those things. Now coming to this customer Raml. So here you can see we have created one Raml file. Okay, like now what all best practice and what all things we can follow here, additional thing that we will discuss. Okay. So first thing you can see here, we have defined the data type. Okay. We have given example with each element. Okay, but if you want, you can define example for this. You can see here, we have defined example with address, with mobile, with email, with name, with customer ID. But if you want, you can define example for this type also. Okay. So for this type, if you want to define example, you need to define it this place. Okay. So select the example. This object will have all this child element. So what we need to do, so see here, I define the example and I defined on same level. Should be, it should be on same. Okay. So you can define example like this also. Same for this data type also. For this type also, we can define example. So what all elements are there inside object? We have status and message. So what else are there? Status. If this status, let's say status is here number. If you will give as a string, then it will give you an. Okay. So whatever you have defined in data type, it should be same. Here on this part. So instead of data type, we can define example also. So here we are defining example for each element. Okay, but here we are defining example for this data type altogether. Everyone clear on this part? Fine. Now what we will do, so here you can see we have defined data type here in this Raml file. So instead of defining here, what we can do, we can define this data type in some file and we can use here. We'll do that. So first create one folder. Plus new folder, and folder name I will give as a data types. Or data type is okay. Other okay, for now let it be data type. So here, now what I want to do inside this folder, I want to create this data type. Okay. So how to do? Click on this plus, new file. This will be Raml 1.0. File type will be data type. Here we need to give data type name. So this data type is for customer registration, customer registration data type dot Raml. Raml 1.0 data type. You can create. So this data type got created here. Okay. So what I will do now, go to main Raml file. This is our main Raml file. So I will copy this things from here. I will, you can say either copy or cut, anything is fine. Let me do cut only. Control X. I remove the data type from here. I will go inside this and paste it here. The indentation you can see starting from here, but it will start from very beginning. Okay, so select this. Okay. So this will be, this indentation will be on second position. Remember that indentation. So this was on first and then this are child element. So it will be next term. So I move data type from this file to this file. Okay. The main purpose of creating this one will be things will be in very structured way. Okay. So first thing, so if you will write all this thing in single Raml file, your Raml file will be very complex. Second thing, if you need same data type somewhere else, you can reuse this data type. Okay, if you will put in your code, then same piece of code you need to write again if you need on other place. But if you will put in this file, then wherever you want, simply you can refer that file. Okay, only you need to write one line of code. So what one line of code? So now data type is here. I want to use here. So I need to write one line of code. What will be here? Type. Okay. And you can see here. First, you need to do include, then it will show. So type and then include. So it's showing me this data type location. Select this, and inside this we have this. So previously, what we were doing, we were writing entire data type. Okay, in our main Raml file. Now what I did, I exclude it in another file and just include it here. Okay. So your Raml file will be more systematic. It will be more clear. Same I will do for this response data type also. Okay. So I will take everything from here. I will go to data type, new file, RAM0. This will be data type. Name will be say this data type is success response, which will be common at very many places. Okay, so whatever name you are giving, you should give more logical name. So this success response might be many places. So instead of giving this customer registration success response, I will give only success response. Success response data type. So this data type is here now. Now I will go again here. So here I will put type. Good. Last time what we seen, we took from here. Another option we have, directly click on this three dot, copy path, and paste it here. Okay. So two way are there. One way you can select from drop down. Okay, this forward slash, let me give it here. Okay, so now you can see here both the data type have been like created. I created in this file and I'm using in my main RAM. Okay, so everyone has one Raml file where you have this data type. So do same thing in your system. Take that data type, first create data type folder. Inside that, create this data type file, put your data type there. Okay, and then include in your main Raml file. Everyone do same thing in your system. Facing any problem. Do it faster, okay? We need to cover lots of things. Once you are done, let me know in chat. Yes, let me. can see 3% is done. So what about others?
Yes, Ravi. For me, chat is mutable only. I can't reply.
Chat, why you need chat? Okay, you are unable to
No,
send chat.
yes, yes.
Just install this Microsoft Teams software. No? You will get all the options. Maybe you are using browser version. Just install this software.
Okay.
If anyone facing any problem, let me know. Like you are facing problem, or I can see only 4 and 1 Rajesh replied he done. So only 5%. What about the remaining 4?
Ravi, I missed the initial steps. I need to go through the video and then I can do that. Please allow me that.
Okay, fine. But try to do everything with class, then it will be more.
Sure.
Okay, I'm not sure for other people, like other people are not responding, so I cannot wait for much time. Let's go for next thing. So same thing, example. Okay, same thing we'll do for example. So example also, instead of writing here, okay, instead of writing it here, we'll go to example folder. Example. Okay, first we need to create this. Go to new file. New file. Then example, like we can do in two way. Either you can select Raml 1.0 and then example from here. But we have another easy way that in this Raml, you can select other, and here you can put example file name. Okay, so this is first one I copied for request body. Okay, customer registration success, customer registration request example.json. Customer registration request example.json. Click on create. Okay, so this example is done. Again, click on this three, copy path, go to customer example Raml and paste it here. I already created example include. So same thing I will do for this also. We'll go to example folder and click on plus. New file, other, and an example. So you can see previous Raml, it was very complex. Like by look and feel wise, it was very complex. But now you can see it's very simple. Okay. So all this practice will help you in three part. First part, code reusability. Now this data type or this example, if you need in any other place in same Raml, we will define lots of method. We define only one method and one resource. But in same Raml, we will define many method and many resources. If we will need same thing again, we will just use this include. Okay, no need to write it again. If you want any modification, let's say this data type we are using at 10 places in this Raml file. If we need any change in data type, we just need to update this file. Automatically, it will be reflected all other places. But if you will write within this Raml, you have to change everywhere. Okay, so first thing, your code will be simple. Second thing, it will be easy to understand. Then if any modification required, any like code maintenance will be easy. Okay. Now we have done for data type and example. So here we have other reusable component. Okay. So if we want to create if you want to define any reusable component like headers, request body, response body. Okay. So if you want to define any reusable component from these three, then for these three, we create traits. Okay. So far, we created for data type, we created for example. But we have another reusable component that is traits. So traits is nothing but inside traits, you can define response, you can define request body, you can define headers, you can define query parameter. Okay. So I will show you one traits with header. Okay. So first what I will do, I will create one more folder. I created this trait folder and inside this new file, Raml 1.0, here I will select trait and name I will give. This is for transaction ID. Header, transaction ID, trait.raml. Okay. So here I will go to this. One minute. message headers, transaction ID, and this is their description. So I created inside this trade. Okay. Now, if you want to use this trade, copy path, go to Raml, and trades you need to define first before this, and then you can use them. Okay. So to define the trades, you need to use trades keyword, and here you need to give name. So sometime it will take time, sometime it will take more time to load. Initially it was giving error, now it's fine. Okay. So this trait I define here. And if you want to use that particular, so here I want to define the header. So if I want to use that particular trait, then you need to use each keyword and then give this trait name. Okay. So here, if you go, you will able to see same header. Headers. Okay. So for trait, what you need to do? You need to define the trait. Okay. This folder I'm creating additional to make it more systematic. Okay. Okay. So this customer resource we have, this customer resource has this, want this particular header, which we define inside the trait. So steps will be first you need to use traits keyword, and then you need to define the traits here. Okay. This trait you need to define it here. And then you need to use, if you want to use this particular trait, then first will be each keyword. If you want to use any traits, syntax will be each keyword, and then you need to give trait name. Define n number of trait here. At this moment, we have only one, so we created one. Let me know if anyone has any doubt.
Ravi, if there is more number of headers like transaction ID and another ID, then we have
Yes.
to define another trade, or we have keep all the trade in that trade only.
Yeah, that is based on the requirement. Okay. Let's say you have 5 traits, and out of that 5 traits, 3 traits are there which will be always together. Let's say one method post is there. With post method, we will have accept header, content type header. Okay, which must be there with all the post resources. Okay, and whenever there will be accept, content type must be there. So those two are always together. So what you can do, you can club those two and you can make single trait. But if you will have some trait which might be some like this transaction ID is here, but let's say this transaction ID is not required for get method. Okay, so you need to like merge your traits, merge your headers in such a way like you need to define less number of traits. Okay. You can put 2 header, 3 header also together, but the thing is, if all those 3 should be always together, then only you need to club all 3 in one place. Otherwise, make it separately.
Okay, got it.
Okay. So, like if we are done with this part, then we are good for today. So this Raml part will be now whatever we are taking that might be a bit complex. So I will not cover lots of things in one place, one class. So work on this for today, whatever we did. Let me upload video so it will be more helpful. And next class, we will work on fragment. Okay. So fragment is another reusable component which will be created. Okay, that I will explain tomorrow only. Let's wait for tomorrow. Okay, fine then. We are good. Thanks everyone.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone.
Can you please share the assignment document once again?
Okay.